Well. We're getting ready to go into the NFL draft, and before you know it, it'll be time for the season. But that hasn't stopped the betting to already begin. And they're betting on where all 32 teams are going to finish in 2025. And where they have the Dallas Cowboys finishing is insanity to me. Let's talk Cowboys. We're about to talk facts. Welcome, Cowboy fans and Cowboy haters alike. I'm the G, and I'm the host of Let's Talk Cowboys, where we talk facts. And if you like this video, don't forget at the end to please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know the next time we post another video and when we go live. You can continue to help us grow and push us out into the YouTube algorithm. And if you haven't already, please become a member. We have a lot of great things coming in the future. Now let's talk facts. So they've already started the betting on where the teams are going to end. And this is over on ESPN.com. I'll put the link in the description so you can go read up on your own team. But in this video, we're going to focus on the Dallas Cowboys. And so it says here, of course, 2025 NFL betting season win totals projections for all 32 teams. And when it comes down to our beloved Dallas Cowboys, it projects the Cowboys to be at 8.5 wins. If Dak Prescott stays healthy, there is no way the Cowboys are only going to get 8.5 wins, which would be leaning more towards 9. When you look at the Cowboys' schedule, there is no way the Cowboys are only going to win 8.5 games or 9 games. You can't tell me with a healthy squad, with some of the things the Cowboys have already done and what they're going to do in free agency and who knows what else they're going to do. And the video we've seen on Dak Prescott, there is no way the Cowboys finish with such a record or just get 8.5 or basically 9 wins. It says right here, Dallas had gone over its win total in 3 seasons, 12.5 each season before finishing 7-10 in 2024. And they were riddled with injuries, and they had an issue with these lame duck contracts and so much confusion, and they still finished 7-10. It says this would be the 22nd consecutive season that Dallas has a win total of at least 8, the longest streak by any team this century. The Cowboys opened last season 16-1 to win the Super Bowl. They are 50-1 this season. And maybe if we don't come out with these insane expectations, maybe we can exceed expectations and surprise everyone. Now, what I've pulled up over here is I have pulled up the Cowboys' home games and away games. Now, we don't know exactly the schedule, as in the dates and the dates and the times. But what we do have is the home schedule and the away schedule. So what we have right here, this is 8 games the Cowboys are going to have at home. And when you look at this list, if Dak Prescott remains healthy and this team as is, or what they will be, I'm pretty sure after the draft, once they get the running back, the wide receiver, and add some other pieces, there is no way I don't see the Cowboys getting at least 3 to 4 more wins. And when I think about this schedule, a lot of people are saying this schedule is going to be hard. Okay, we're going to see. Because when I think about the Giants, I see the Cowboys beating the Giants. I see the Cowboys. I don't care what you Eagles fans say. With Dak Prescott healthy, Dak Prescott has absolutely owned the Eagles. And I do believe that the Cowboys will be able to beat the Eagles at home this season. When I think about the Commanders, we beat the Commanders on the road. We almost beat them in Dallas with Trey Lance. And yes, Jaden Daniels was playing up until the second half. The Green Bay Packers. Jordan Love seemed like he's been good for half a season so far. So we'll see what he is next year. But I do not believe the Packers are coming to Dallas and win. Now, the Chiefs, not going to argue with you. We might not be ready for the Chiefs next year, but I think we're going to still give them a game. The Chargers, Dak Prescott has owned the Golden Boy, Justin Herbert. But again, if you want to argue that the Chargers could beat the Cowboys in Dallas, of which last time I checked, Dallas beat the Chargers when they came to Dallas, we can put that as a question mark. The Vikings, no way. The Vikings are going to regress. Their quarterback is basically going to be on his rookie season. They're not going to be what they were this year with Sam Darnold. The Cowboys are going to beat the Vikings, and just by default, the Cowboys are going to beat the Cardinals. So when you look at the Cowboys' home record, their home record was atrocious last year. It will not be this year. This is a 6-2 home record for the Cowboys. And if you want to, even if you went 5-3, but there is no way the Cowboys are going below 5 wins this year at home. I believe they're going to get 6, could even surprise us with 7. But let's just say this is the golden number. And then, when we go to the away games, now it gets a little bit stickier when we get to the away games. But again, the Cowboys continue to sweep the Giants. I don't see anything different this year. I believe the Cowboys are going to sweep the Giants. I believe the Cowboys will split with the Eagles. The Cowboys will probably split with the Commanders. I do not think the Bears are going to improve as fast as people think they are because they have one Ben Johnson. The Cowboys, I believe, will beat the Bears at home. The Broncos already had a tough defense. I think as they get some more players this year, I think the Broncos could be a tough out for the Cowboys and other teams. I would not be surprised if the Cowboys lose that on the road. The Detroit Lions, we're going to see what they're going to look like. They're going to have 2 new coordinators. I mean, they still got Campbell, but they're going to have 2 different coordinators. They're still going to have that team. We're going to see what they're going to look like as they get back healthy. But again, if we want to put that as a loss, we can. The Raiders, I'm not even questioning it. The Cowboys are going to beat the Raiders. The Cowboys are going to beat the Jets. They are a mess. And the Cowboys are going to beat the Panthers. They're not going to improve enough to beat a team like the Cowboys. So if you look at the Cowboys away record, the Cowboys, I believe, will be 5-4. 5-4. The Cowboys could go 6-3. The Cowboys could go 4-5. But I don't see them going lower than 5. But again, I'll put this as the magic number. And when you add up 5-4, and when you add up 6-2, I believe the Cowboys will come out of this season with an 11-6 record, no less, in my estimation, than a 10-7 record, and they could surprise us all with 12 wins or more. But with this new coaching staff and everyone gelling, I don't see the Cowboys quite getting to 12 and above the first season that Brian Schottenheimer and Dak Prescott and this team go on their campaign. Because I believe that the 2026 season and the 2027 season will be the 2 seasons where the Cowboys are going to do the most damage. And I think they're going to get the chip in 26, no later than 27. And what I'm hoping for is that Dak Prescott and Josh Allen, both of their teams, get over the hump at the same time. I would love to see the Dallas Cowboys and the Buffalo Bills in 26 and 27, or 27 as the Buffalo Bills rematch, Cowboys-Buffalo rematch from the 90s. And I would love to see the most hated quarterback in the league, which is Dak Prescott, going up against the most beloved quarterback in the league in Josh Allen. But again, no way the Cowboys are only winning 8 games, one game more than they did in 2024. I don't even think it'll be 2 games more than what they did in 2024. The Cowboys are going to win at least 3 to 4 games more than they won this past season, and the Cowboys are going to get back to their winning ways. They're going to be back in the playoffs, and I think they're going to make a little noise this time. I think they're going to get another playoff win. I'm thinking that Dak Prescott is going to have another MVP caliber season, probably going to be in the race for the comeback player of the year. But again, I don't want to try to be, I'm not trying to be Nostradamus, but again, I still say you're going to call me a prophet before it's over. Y'all tell me what you think about this win-loss total that they're predicting for the Cowboys. Tell me what you think about what I predicted. Until the next time, like, share, subscribe. Let's talk Cowboys. We talk facts. Peace.